There's certain men that walk amongst us that could literally get like any girl they wanted. And these dudes generally fly underneath of the radar, right? They're not what we would expect. They're not 6'2", abs of steel, glutes that are jacked and looking amazing as a dude's glutes look amazing, big biceps, tons of money, dripping in style, driving a Lambo, right? This is what we think, when the reality is very different. Today, guys, I'm gonna go over a few signs that you could literally get any girl you want. The inspiration for today's video is actually this girl and this guy at the gym, right, that I saw a few weeks ago. All right, this girl I've noticed because she is super sassy, right? Yoga pants, wedgie, all sorts of sexiness, right? Anyway, the other week, this dude walks up to her and starts like talking her up, right? And I'm thinking to myself, no way, zero chance, not gonna get it. And then 2 days ago, I go to the gym, I'm working out, and guess who I saw working out together? Boom, my mind literally almost exploded, right? But then I started thinking, I'm like, if he can get that, you can get literally any girl you want if you possess the things that we're gonna go over in today's video. Number one is the confidence to go up and talk, right? That is step number one. And the thing that separates the dudes that get the girls that you want and that you look at and then you're like, damn, how did he get her, right? Is that he had the balls to go up and ask. Number two is you actually look physically fit, not super jacked and swole. All right, there was a study where basically they showed these women like different body types, right? Dudes that were built like David Beckham, dudes that were built like bodybuilders, right? Now as dudes, when we look at this, we think, yo, I want to look like that. That's what's sexy. The reality is that a woman doesn't want to be with a big jack super stud. She wants to be with a guy that works out, that takes care of himself, that looks good with the shirt off, but isn't a high maintenance diva. Number three is you have good style. Notice I didn't say super trendy, all right, because there's a difference. Dressing trendy is fine, but it's not what honestly is the most attractive. A guy that dresses well consistently, that's got a style about him, whether or not it's a little bit quirky, a little bit weird, or a little bit more classic. He knows how to dress and he dresses with confidence and intention. This is undeniable and sexy. The fourth reason why you can get any girl you want is that you smell amazing. Go ahead, seriously, come in. Can you? That's Elysium by Roja Dove. If you haven't heard of, or if you haven't tried, or you don't own this fragrance, now is the time. 5. I got 5 compliments the first day I wore Elysium. The first one was from my wife. And then I went to the salon. And Courtney at the salon was like, oh my God, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? I'm like, Elysium. And then I saw the front desk person and she could smell me. And she's like, what are you wearing? You smell different. You smell amazing. I'm like, Elysium. And then I went to Starbucks. Another compliment. Elysium could quite possibly be the sexiest fragrance out there. Guys, if you haven't tried it, good news, Scentbird has it. I'm gonna link down below to Scentbird. There's also a limited time discount code to give you 55% off your first month. Now, before I get into the deal, let me back up. Guys, Scentbird is the greatest subscription out there. If you're somebody that loves smelling amazing, month number 1, you're gonna get this. It's a super sexy little carrying case with the first fragrance that you selected and put in your queue. The whole premise behind Scentbird is pretty simple. You go onto their website. They've got hundreds and hundreds of badass fragrances that you guys have all heard of. Some of them you've heard of, but you're like, yo, it's too expensive. I don't want to pull the trigger on a big bottle. And that's why Scentbird is amazing. It lets you try it without the risk of spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a big bottle just to find out that you don't love it as much as you thought you would. It sends you 0.27 ounces, which actually is a ton of fragrance. I mean, look at that. It's like 120 squirts, all right? Month number 1, they're gonna send you the first fragrance you select. And then you basically go and you add the different fragrances you wanna try to your queue. And then month number 2, they're gonna send you your second fragrance. And then month number 3, your third fragrance, so on and so forth. And the cost is under $17 a month. But for month number 1, if you use the code 55ALPHAM, you're gonna get 55% off of your first month, which makes this a huge fragrance no-brainer. The other cool thing is that if you're somebody that like really loves fragrance, you can actually upgrade your membership. For me, I get 3 per month, all right? This month I got Elysium, but I also got 2 other panty droppers. I got Reflection Man by Homage. It's very fresh and clean and masculine. So if you're somebody that loves like a fresh fragrance, you should try this one. And the third one was the Hedonist by, I can't even pronounce it, Exuded. Anyway, this one is incredible. It's got vetiver, it's got bergamot, it's got cedarwood, it's got ginger, it's got all sorts of amazing, like, no, it's sexy, it's manly. Now, the other cool thing, each fragrance comes with this little card, right? That shows you the fragrance. It also talks about it, including the different notes. Guys, I'm gonna link to all 3 of the fragrances that I got this month if you wanna go check them out. Also, down below is my discount code, all right? If you use the code 55ALPHAM, you're gonna get 55% off your first month of Scentbird. The next sign that you could literally get like any girl you want is that you're well groomed. And I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here, but if you got nice skin, bonus. If you got a beard, extra bonus. If you got good hair, nice hairstyle, oh my God, it's getting hot in here. Personality. Personality, honestly, you don't think that it like ranks up there in terms of like super premium features that a dude needs in order to be irresistible, but it's like, it's literally at the top. If you've got a great personality, if you're friendly, if you're kind, if you're engaging, if you're funny, not like overly funny, like class clown funny, I'm talking about like nice, good sense of humor and make her laugh, like kind of quirky, funny. If you can make a woman laugh, like game over. Like it's not even fair to other dudes. And if you've got a good job or make a lot of money, that's also not gonna hurt, all right? I'm gonna be completely honest. If you're somebody that is successful financially, this puts you above dudes that have chiseled abs and big wieners. I'm just saying, it does. Because she wants to be with somebody that is more stable, all right? If you're somebody that is adventurous, you travel, right? This also is super sexy. If you are somebody that's social, right? And you actually are posting things about you going out and doing fun things on social media with your friends. Another thing that is attractive, when people see that you are surrounded by other people, it makes them think, oh, they obviously are likable, maybe I should like them more. The next reason why you could get any girl you want is that you make them feel good about themselves. How are you gonna do this, right? Compliments. Compliments are one of the things that literally is a game changer in terms of you really being attractive to other people. Because when you actually give somebody a compliment and make them feel good about themselves, it automatically makes you more attractive. Do you have a talent? Are you talented, right? Are you good at something or better at something than other people, right? Whether or not it's playing a guitar or singing or chess, it doesn't matter. If you highlight or accentuate the fact that you are really good or an expert in certain things, this automatically makes you super sexy if the person is actually into those things. But the truth is that every woman is into a dude that plays a guitar or sings. No, I didn't say sing good. I just said sing or play something. Try to play something, gentlemen. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. And the last thing that makes you above every other dude that she's met and is basically gonna make you like look like a god among men is that you are a leader. In a world of sheep, in a world of everybody's a puss, if you are a man, own it, embrace it, grab yourself by the junk, own it, manly man. It's okay to be a manly man. It's also okay to be a girly man. It's okay just to be a man as long as you are a leader, not a follower, and not a sheep that basically is going to allow other men or people that are leaders to tell them what to do or what to think. Gentlemen, bottom line is this. You are the sexiest dude I've ever met. The reality is, even though you're not 6'2", 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, you still could get literally any girl you want.